Hi, I'm Faye the Pagan, and I'll be your storyteller for this evening.
I'm Jack the Tripper. I'm playing Arius of Clan Tremere.
I'm York That One Bloke, playing the character Bartholomew Heath of Clan Gangrel.
I'm Kim Spooky, aka Spooky, and I'm playing Cleo Dalton of Clan Slippery, and apparently I'm still underwater.
These things happen.
Tech issues. Mercury's in Gatorade, right?
Yeah, Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Mercury is a thirsty bitch right now.
Okay, I'm going to start from the top. So, last time we met, there were some new Havement developments for both Arius and Spooky, or Cleo. Arius, you were given a mansion by Mistress Catherine, while Cleo's partner Marcus has seemed to acquire the head of the Giovanni, making the Giovanni estates now his. And Bart, you were taking a very suspicious walk with Mistress Catherine.
Yes.
To a destination that you could not back out of. So let's go ahead and start there.
Okay.
So, as stated before, she's very much making sure to avoid any streets, any way of anybody seeing the two of you as you travel. Behind houses, into wooded areas, as she's speaking with you. Like I said, if you don't mind, if anybody's here, just kind of keep that to yourself.
Okay. Still don't really understand everything, but sure.
Art, you've been dealt a rather bad hand.
Yeah, but most people have been.
Not as bad as you have. See, I offer a place of sanctuary and strength from the pain we've been given.
And a garden helps with that?
You'll understand in due time.
Okay.
It's much more than a garden. I think it's time that you stop following orders and start walking your own path. And I can help you.
Okay.
You don't seem too sure.
Not really. You're talking about Lilith in the garden, and I don't know anything about this, so...
What would you like to know?
See if it works, I guess?
What do you mean if it works?
You said this garden's supposed to give me power. Like, how exactly?
It can open you to new possibilities.
So am I, taking care of the garden, or am I just visiting?
A little of both.
Okay.
You have to tend to the garden to appreciate it.
I've done, a little gardening around the cabin.
I don't know if it's quite the same.
Okay. So what do I have to do then? What are we growing?
You'll see.
Okay.
And she walks kind of ahead of you. And it looks like at this point you guys have reached, as you guys kind of go through some brush and some foresty area, you guys reach this immaculate courtyard. Has a fountain in the middle with just plants growing everywhere. I need you to roll me. You know what? I'll let you do this. If you want to do... Your instincts is on your animal kin, right? No. Yes.
What?
What's your instincts on?
Instincts underneath awareness.
Okay. Yeah, do what's in awareness.
Okay. I'm burn a willpower. I hate my dice. That did nothing. 1. Why do I even put dots on my character sheet?
You go to look around the garden. You're not quite sure what these plants are. You've never seen them. They look like they come out of like some fantasy book or movie. They're very odd plants. Exotic, one might even say.
Okay.
Welcome to the garden part.
Nah. Fuck dice jail. Okay, it's nice. Little garden. It's pretty big.
There's plenty here. And you hear some footsteps on the cobblestone. As you guys kind of are getting closer to the fountain in the middle. The footsteps seem to be coming from an opposite direction. As they get closer, you actually see Rainwalker.
Oh shit! Is Heidi still with her?
No.
Oh, okay. Hey, Rainwalker.
Hi.
Hey.
She's kind of just like looking around nervously.
How are you?
I've been better.
What are you doing here?
I would assume, as she kind of eyeballs Catherine, I would assume the same reason you're here.
I guess I still honestly don't know why I'm here exactly.
You see kind of Catherine and Rainwalker kind of exchange looks for a moment. I will let you guys be.
Okay.
Yeah. And she turns around and starts walking away.
Do I notice like anything like weird going on with her outside of like her like normal like?
Let's do charisma and insight.
There's a new set of dice too. 1.
1. You have this gut feeling that something quite isn't right, but you cannot put your finger on it.
That's gone. Okay. Huh, that's how long has Rainwalker been here, Catherine?
I thought I told you not to ask questions about people in the garden.
So like, do I just not talk to anybody in the garden?
Once you're in, officially, you'll meet everybody.
I'm so confused on the rules here. So like, do we not like? Do we just like exchange like weird glances at each other, or?
No, Bart, my dear.
Okay.
You are new to the garden. Until you go through our ritual, you won't know everybody.
Okay. So what does the ritual entail?
Quite a lot.
Oh, nice.
So once again, I am giving you a great offer. This garden does a lot for many kindred and others in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm no fool. I know what she is.
Yeah.
This is a group that we don't necessarily worship Lilith, but we see her teachings. Now, some of us do worship Lilith, but that's another thing.
Okay.
Bart, honey, do you get confused by everything?
I'm just trying to understand everything. You're out there. Shut the fuck up. I'm just trying to better understand it.
So, the deal is, I can grant you power that
Okay.
you don't already have,
Alright.
protection,
Okay.
and a group to back you.
Okay.
But sacrifice is involved.
Okay.
Now, I've already told you of the garden. I've brought you to the garden. If you do not take the offer, well, I guess it's the last of your final days. But if you take the offer, I need you to bleed on the garden.
So you're pretty much saying if I say, nah, I'm gonna leave, you're just gonna kill me?
Yes,
Well, how much blood do you need, I guess?
that's the spirit. It's not as simple as cutting one's wrist or anything like that, though.
Oh.
It's a ritual of suffering. To water new hope.
Been tortured once before, Catherine. I'm not too keen on doing that again.
I know. I know you're not. But through this, you will gain so much more.
Okay, like, is there anything else I can do that doesn't involve me getting beat the fuck out of?
No.
Could I bring someone else to beat the fuck out of them instead?
No. We all bleed our vitae to this garden.
Okay.
This is not something that I ask of you that the others have not already done.
That's really weird.
But you're in a treat. I'll be the one dishing out the punishment.
Oh man, that... oh, fuck me. Okay, so... Will I have... what through this bullshit, will I gain what I need to accomplish my goals?
Yes. And you'll have the backing of the group. You will have to do the ritual. And then you will need to attend with us for rituals down the line. Maybe not as aggressive as the first one.
Okay, so this would probably be a one-time deal.
We'll see. It will not be an everyday deal.
Okay. Okay. Let's try it out.
Good. I'm gonna pause this here.
Okay.
Arius,
Hmm.
you and Vicken were going hunting.
Mm-hmm.
You guys decided to travel via Oblivion. It seems like it's getting more and more natural for you. After some time, you guys re-emerge in downtown. The building's tall. The parking garage across the street where you've seen her feed before.
Is this, it's the place you always like to go to?
It's usual.
You know,
Do you have better recommendations?
I mean, there's lots of places where people sleep, and they probably taste better than ones living under the bridge.
I thought you weren't going to judge me on that.
I'm not judging you, I'm just trying to make you happier about what you're doing.
I don't know if there's any way to make me happier about it.
I'm just saying, certainly there's got to be more appetizing choices out there.
Oh, there is.
That are sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true. I'm not the best at breaking into places. I've tried that before. It's not gone very well.
Mm.
And
It's a skill you could develop.
yeah, and there's a fear of taking the Oblivion and not knowing where you're going to turn up at.
Understandable. I'm sorry to put you off your appetite if you need to go feed. I will
Yeah.
wait for you here.
I know, it's disgusting.
I'm not disgusted by it.
You say that.
I mean that.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Vicken quietly walks off into the parking garage. It's a little bit away from where you guys first appeared. It's a rather quiet night. Which has been a little odd compared to the chaos that was ensuing on the streets. It kind of makes you feel like that never happened.
Kind of makes me feel like I'm going to be keeping a close eye out while she's feeding.
Just looking around, or?
Yeah, watching, listening while she's feeding. I'm not so much paying attention to her feeding as I am looking out.
What's an awareness?
Oh, that's a great roll for me. It's
Oh.
not.
Well, glad it is.
It's not.
Oh no!
Well,
Into the void.
character immediately dies.
You found it?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, is it just one that dropped?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be 3 successes.
Give me just one moment.
Alright.
As you are keeping an eye out while Vicken is feeding, you hear the sounds of boots. It's almost like echoing off the buildings because of how eerily quiet it is outside. And you hear in the little bit of distance what sounds like a walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, like, you know, when you click it and it does that psst or whatever. I can't make sound effects.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
crackling.
Correct. Yeah.
You hear that in the distance.
I'm going to get closer to where Vicken is feeding.
Mm-hmm.
Psst, hey,
She has like a hobo's arm. He's like, what?
hurry up. I think we need to get out of here.
Oh, okay. And she like seals and all that stuff. Make sure he's still asleep. Creeps over to you. What's going
I
on?
put a hand to her, like a finger to her lips, and then I
Let's see how perspective.
Already getting kinky.
Give me one moment. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Boots, walkie-talkies. I can hear it in the distance.
Okay, come on.
Mm-hmm. I get
She-
close to her.
She grabs a hold of you. And you guys start descending into oblivion. But before you do, go ahead and roll me another wits and awareness. Actually, no, not wits and awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, wits and insight.
Insight. What do I get? Yeah.
That's decent.
Be quiet over there.
Sorry.
Oof.
That's that kind of night.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a willpower. 1 success. I mean, there was none.
Yeah.
So
As you guys descend into oblivion, you of course see 4 individuals in black military attire, including the boots. But specifically, you notice one has odd colored hair.
Huh.
As you and Vicken descend into the oblivion.
okay.
When you guys come back through the void, you guys are back into the mansion. I didn't know where else to take us.
No, this is
Okay.
this is good. Pretty sure. Now those were Inquisition, or those that work closely with them, at least.
Okay.
They're really scouring the city for us. Pretty heavy. Could be part of the reason why Catherine mentioned most of the Camarilla members have gone quiet. She hasn't heard from a lot of them in a while. We have to be extra careful.
So we may have to change up our feeding routines going forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we absolutely go together.
I thought that was already the deal.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure I clarify that. We can't take any chances.
Yeah.
If one of us slips up, we have a better chance of getting out of there if we're together.
It's true. Okay.
Did you get enough to...
Yeah, I think I'll be fine, honestly.
Okay. I don't think we have a lot of time before the sun comes up.
Yeah.
We should probably get settled in.
So does that mean now we can explore the rooms?
You can go explore, yes.
What are you going to be doing?
I want to take a look at something first.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you.
Okay. Vicken starts walking off. You can hear the click of her shoes on the marble floor as she's walking along. Now, she brought you right back to where you started in the mansion. So, right back at the fountain, inside, white marble everywhere.
I want to try to make my way towards the back, like the back door, or a servant's entrance at the back or something like that would usually be in these types of places.
Okay.
I want to look out at the garden.
I'm gonna pause you there. Cleo!
So, I passed my first rouse check for the Blush of Life, but I did get hungrier when he started feeding from me, so I'm at hunger 2 now. And I imagine we're starting right from after that fade to black.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Cleo's just gonna kind of
Just let some of this
Get
heat
dressed.
out over here.
She Shut your mouth. That's all I gotta say. I don't want your judgment.
Marcus, of course, is already getting dressed and kind of gathering his things. So, I guess I should show you the rest of your new home.
I would love that.
Is there...
Only if you're comfortable, though. I mean, no rush.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just... We'll try to get some of it.
Is there a lot?
There's a lot.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Mm-hmm. I'm good.
What's up?
Nothing.
Insight. I want to do an insight
Okay.
check.
Charisma insight.
I swear, if I'm gonna blame Mercury retrograde if this is not the most amazing roll that I've ever done. 5 successes.
Okay.
Shit.
It's just us, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
Then. Yeah.
So, it seems like he's... From what you can tell from the time you've been around Marcus, it just seems like he's not quite sure what to do next. He's very awkward, trying to play it off like he's not. Might be a lot of things going on in his head.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go up to him and I'm just gonna pull him into a kiss.
He's obviously not going to fight you on that.
And then I'm just gonna look at him and I'm just gonna go, I love you.
I love you too.
Alright, so where are we starting first? Obviously this is our room.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Unless you want me to be somewhere else.
No. No, I do not. This is our room.
Okay, well, glad we got that taken care of. Alright, lead the way, then, I guess.
Marcus starts walking through. And, of course, this is the office we came through. And he just kind of keeps walking. He's, like, not really giving much of an explanation on things. He's just kind of pointing to rooms like, somebody's in there. Somebody's in there. Like...
So, how many family members do you have?
We're a rather large family.
I was looking for, like 20 to 30, 50, like a number, a ballpark estimate.
I mean, there's about 10 of us here, usually, but other family members come in and it's kind of a revolving door sometimes. Not all of the family live here.
Oh, but yeah. Are you sure me being here is not gonna be a problem?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure it's not.
They're not gonna like try to murder me
No, I'll
if
kill
you're
him
not
first.
around.
Marcus kind of stops for a minute. Cleo, I was the family's head's assassin. Do you really think anybody's gonna fuck with me?
I mean, not fuck with you. I mean, you're the head of the family now, but that doesn't mean that they're... As I said, I've been an outsider all my life. I don't feel like I've ever really...
The worst thing they can do is fuck with you.
Okay. Well, I think I can handle that. I don't know. That depends what fuck with me means, but...
Not... Nobody's gonna bother you. Nobody's gonna bother you. Nobody's gonna touch you. you're gonna be fine.
Alright, you're the only one who's allowed to touch me, so.
Yeah. So anyway, down this hall on the left, that's Willow's room. Don't leave her alone. And he just kind of keeps like going through the rooms. He's not naming everybody in the home.
Okay.
He's
Alright,
just
I'm gonna make a
pointing,
note of that.
he's just pointing out people that he knows you are aware of. So in this case, Willow.
Just Willow, got it.
Just Willow.
I guess I should probably ask, I imagine I'm gonna be spending most of my time with you. But I imagine it would be bad if an outsider interacted with the family, I guess.
You're not going to be an outsider. You're going to be part of the family. Don't. And he kind of like puts an arm around you. Don't worry about it. Stop saying you're an outsider.
So are you saying that kind of like your common law wife? Is that too much? I'm sorry. I just...
Let's revisit that.
I'm sorry. I'm pushing it. I know I'm pushing it. I guess this is new to me. That's all.
No, you're fine, but here's going to be the hardest part. He gets to a door, and before he opens it, this is where I stayed.
Are you sure you want me to see? You don't have to show me if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I love you either way.
I'm sure. And he opens the door. The room is dark. Like, pitch dark. He flips a light switch, and it doesn't help much. A little bit more light kind of pours into the room. It's pretty standard. It's got like a chair, not fancy at all bed. Like, it seems like of all the ornate things in the estates, he got none of them. There's a closet, and Marcus actually walks over to the bed. I need you to not judge me on this.
Okay.
Marcus kneels down, and he pulls what looks to be a very ornate box. I need you, though.
There's a body in that bitch.
I was.
That's my girlfriend.
Your dead fiance.
There is a dismembered body in that box.
Yep.
Sorry.
Right? That's what I was ready for.
I actually need you, Cleo, to roll an intelligence. And honestly, it could be academics or investigation, whichever you prefer.
I love you, sweetie, but she must sleep with us. That's fucked.
No, don't you put that evil on me. Please
I did.
Don't.
She'll just be underneath the bed.
It's fine.
Her spirit watches us.
After a while, you won't even think about her.
She'll see her every now and then in the corner.
I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Okay. Because I'm having a hard time hearing her.
Alright, I have 3 successes.
Okay. The box looks like a child's coffin.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's, He doesn't look up at you at all. He's just, like, staring at the box. Emma? I know we've gone to her gravesite, but that's not where she is. Well, at least not all of her.
I'm so sorry.
nobody can know about this. Nobody can find her. And we have to keep it safe. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I can know nothing if that's better.
No, I want you to know.
If anybody asks, I don't... That's what I mean.
Yeah. So, I'm going to have to move this up there with us. And we're going to have to put it somewhere safe.
Okay. Sorry if I'm not being more responsive. I guess I don't know how to respond. I don't judge you. It's not anything like that. I just am sorry.
He just nods. Stands up. He's holding the box very, very, very close to him. Like, almost like clutching at it. Oh. I think it's time to go hide this.
Would you feel better if I didn't know where you hide it?
Marcus just kind of looks at Cleo for a moment. I don't think you would have any intentions of hurting me. So now I want you to come with me.
Okay.
And this is where I'm going to pause for now for our first short break. So, Kindred, give us about 5-10 minutes and we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, sorry we're going to be cutting the session early tonight. We're having a lot of tech issues for some fuck reason and we don't feel right not continuing on until we get this sorted out because I feel like it's not a good viewing for all of you. So, yeah. So, enjoy that little 1 hour teaser from the next episode.
You get to end it off with my my boyfriend finally saying I love you and then showing me his dead fiance in the box.
Yeah, that's fun, ain't it?
That's
We're going to be processing that one for a long time.
Right?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. But hopefully, next stream, all the issues will be sorted out. We're going to set a day off to actually sorting this shit out.
Do another audio test stream, something like that, so we can kind of get some of the kinks worked out here.
Yeah.